Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. For the next review I will be taking a closer look at the Playseat Trophy. As you probably know by now, Playseat is a big Dutch manufacturer of racing seat equipment and has been around quite some time already. They have established a very good brand name, and if you ask for people to name you a brand name of racing seat, Playseat will be the most frequent answer you will receive. For configuration, there are truly many options. Starting with a pedal base, there are plenty of openings on the plate to just fit about any mainstream pedals you can think of. You can tilt the pedals in a large variety of angles, from almost parallel to the floor surface to Formula style, so I have absolutely no doubt you will find the perfect spot for your feet placement on this pedal base holder. Next is a steering wheel. This can be tilted upwards into trucker position or completely down into solar car position. The metal plate where the wheelbase is attached to is also reversible. You can use it to enlarge the distance between your body and the steering wheel. It does not have any other means of regulating the distance of the steering wheel separately. You can adapt the steel tubes connecting the seating to the pedal base and add another 10 cm to your leg length. However, I'm not sure that this is enough. When my friend and his partner came by, it didn't look like the adaptation were enough to get her in a comfortable position. I did a brief scan for the minimum length requirements and found 120 centimeters, but I fear this is not correct. For people that share a chair, this is not the most ideal one. If you have people of different dimensions and you need to change it all the time, nah. The cherry on top of the pie, however, is the configuration of the seat. It can incline in a light degree, but it is the attachment of the seat fabric itself that makes this seat, in my eyes, one of the best and easiest to configure. To be honest, it does support my back a lot. So my back and my shoulders, it does support them a lot. I feel really in a comfortable position in this chair. Mind you, this is only the part of the seat, not the distance to the pedals or steering wheel position, a solid 4.5 for configuration. The fabric that is being used for the chair is called Actifit. Actifit is a product registered by Playseat and is described as a fabric that consists of vertical microfibers that move the air. Basically, your back gets less hot, you should sweat less. The rest of the fabric for the chair is best described as Alcantara, but even more smooth. To finish it off, it has some nice Playseat logo stitched into the fabric. The tubes are circular and slide well into each other. Holes are pre-drilled with thread or pass through the frame and are locked at the other sides of the tube. The only thing that moves a bit is my rim. But the base doesn't move, it's really my rim, so I cannot move the base at all. I can't push myself up, like you know what the problem was with the uplight, for example. The used paint is a smooth matte black, but it does scratch quite easily. A nice detail that I just have to mention are the badges to the sides where you adjust the distance between the seat and the pedal holder. This is just a nice extra and it adds, in my opinion, a lot to the entire design. Seating position, the sturdiness, so there's no flex, the pedals so well attached, the base so well attached. I mean, this feels really a chair they thought through. So it's hard to say anything negative about this chair. Well, there is something. So the construction, yeah, it made me think, oh god, no, this is not another one of those play seats, is it? Especially the part here, the seat was horrible. I didn't manage to put it together. Look, I'm not the most handy man in the world, okay? I really am not. But for the chairs that I already assembled before, at least I didn't have that much issues as that I have with this one. But in all, I am very pleased with the building quality of this chair. A perfect score for this one and an absolute thumbs up to the designers. For features, well, a lot less. There is no cup holder, no cable management tools, no rubber feet that are planted on the floor. As with other designs, it doesn't have a bar between the legs, so I'll note that, but that is about it. Oh wait, I'm not sure if this belonged to it, but I did get a pair of white gloves with it. The vision of Playseat was we focus on the stability, the rigidity, and the seating position of the driver, and the rest, we forget. So absolutely nothing wrong with it, but seeing the price, well, it makes it just a bit easier when you have some extra trinkets with it. 3 out of 5. When I look at the options, I can find a mat, a gear shift support, TV stand, so the usual. Some of the options are just reused from the seats they already have, and for some, like the gear shift holder, I don't think it would work out well on this seat with, for example, a Thrustmaster TH8A. Mind you, the Trophy is still a relatively new product, so undoubtedly towards the future they will come out with more options. For now, a 3 out of 5 for options. So last but not least, the price. This seat will cost you €599. Yeah, it's substantial, and you might argue that it doesn't even come with a decent bucket seat or a cup holder. And I will agree with you, but this seat is not aimed at the people that just enjoy a sporadic race. This seat is designed for heavy-duty material. It has no flex on base or pedals and a no-sweat seat. This is a chair aimed at esports, and once you realize that, you really will find this chair to be a bargain. 4 out of 5 for price. The end result of 3.9 out of 5 is not representative for what it is. I reviewed chairs for casual gamers, and this is a chair aimed at more professional players. If this chair would have been reviewed by an esport reviewer, it will receive a much higher score. Thank you all for watching. The next video will probably be some news about the Thrustmaster DD, so if you don't want to miss it, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, give it a like if you learned something from it, and I will see you all next video.